Hello and welcome to this upload. I thought I'd try something different and do a come bake with me, which is why... Jeff, can you get in the kitchen please? Thank you. Which is why we are in my kitchen, which is not the best place for lighting, but oh well, we'll have to just cope with it. So today I'm going to make something really easy and it tastes great. So if you're looking for something to show off to people but won't take much effort, this is the thing for you. So it's called a no-bake chocolate fudge cake. It's a bit like a tiffin, I guess, but not quite. Yes, that's what we're going to do. I will add all the ingredients and the method and stuff in the box below, and let's just get on with it, I guess. Okay. So first of all, you need, and mine's in the cupboard, that's the washing machine. You need 225 grams of plain digestive biscuits. I'm just using McVitie's because they're on offer when I bought the stuff. But you could use any old shop brand, it doesn't really matter. So I've just got to measure those out. These aren't very good scales, by the way, so don't use these. I think I need a battery for it. Oh, this is helpful. The day that you can do tons of cake making and the battery goes in your bloody scales. And I don't know if we've got to spare. So I'm back. The scales now have battery. That was helpful. So as I said, 225 grams of plain digestive biscuits. Turns out to be about 3/4 of a packet. So much heavy biscuits, they need to be crushed. So you could do that. Easiest way would be in a food processor. You could put them in a bag and then go over them with a rolling pin or whack them with a rolling pin. I use a blender because that's the only thing we have in this house. If you're listening to this or watching this through headphones, this might be quite loud, so you might want to turn it down, but I will also make sure that I turn it down when I edit it, if that makes sense to everybody. So I will bring you here so that you can see the blender. Helpful. So because I'm doing it in a blender, I do have to do it in different stages. In fact, I think I might crush these biscuits up a bit already, so I'll make it go a bit quicker rather than sticking whole ones in. Right, you ready? Headphone people, be careful. So I don't want all the biscuits to be completely, I want there to be some larger pieces in there. So these last few, gonna crush them by hand. There's quite a lot in here. This is one of the bits that would take the longest, particularly if you don't have the right equipment. for it. So like a piece like that, it's probably too big. But a piece like that, that'll be alright. Oops. So that's the biscuit. That's the biscuit done. So next, I need to melt the chocolate, sugar and vanilla extract together. So we need to measure out the chocolate. That's next. I should do it in the pan that we're going to melt it all in. It's probably going to be a bit overkill. But... So again, you just want dark chocolate or plain chocolate, and you want the same amount of chocolate. Actually, I'm going to do the butter first. First you need the butter. I'm just using Stork. Again, you could use any sort of Marge baking butter kind of thing. And you need equal amounts of butter, biscuits and chocolate. So I need 225 grams, which always looks like a lot. 225 of butter. Loads of it. And then you do the same amount in plain chocolate or dark chocolate. Obviously you're melting it, so you don't need to break it up that evenly. Right, and lastly, to go in the pan of things to be melted together is light brown sugar. So I'm going to do this bit by bit because it's going to be hard to take this away with all of this in the pan. I probably should have done the sugar first. And I also hope I have enough in this packet. Because again it's 225 of sugar. And I'm now glad I chose this pan after thinking it's probably too big, but it's not. Hopefully it'll taste fine because I don't like to have enough sugar. So we're now going to change to really dark from being really bright. And then you melt it all together on a low heat. Oops, I don't have enough sugar and I've just chucked half of it out the pan. On a low heat. I always start it really, really low because then I can keep an eye on it a bit better so it doesn't burn to the bottom of the pan. And then obviously, as you can see, I'm just smooshing it together, moving it about a bit. And this will take a while to start up. That's why I try and keep it moving. I don't know whether this is technical for baking or not, but it's something I always do. Partly because I can never be bothered to do a bain-marie, which is where you put it all in a bowl over hot water. So that's partly why. And I don't want it all to stick, but as you can see, this is now largely all started melting properly. If you were, better at this kind of thing than me, then this could be when you crush your biscuits while this is all melting, but I'm always worried that I won't be able to get it all, it'll all stick to the bottom or it'll all burn or something. That's always my fear. So I always like to crush the biscuits first. make sure that they're ready and then do this bit. The method won't have about crushing biscuits. Obviously it's a thing that needs to be done. It says to do this bit first and then add the crushed biscuit. Last few bits of chocolate need melting. So it'll be quite a runny mixture. So there we go, that's all melted together and smooth. Next, raisins. The raisins give it a nice, I don't know. If I was a bake-off judge, I'd know what to say there. Maybe sharpness is the right word. Tanginess. So the recipe asks for 80 grams of raisins. I sometimes put more in there than that. Because 80 grams never seems like a lot. I think it probably tastes quite nice with cranberries, dried cranberries as well. Might try one day, I've never done that, but I've thought about it a few times. As I say, I think 80 grams probably isn't quite enough of raisins, but I guess it depends on your own personal taste. Right, now we need to go back over to the dark side. The biscuit, the crushed biscuits that we did earlier, they then get stirred into the chocolate. Mine aren't coming out the blender. There we go. And just add the raisins. Stir those in as well. So normally this would then go into a baking tin, like a cake one, or one of those spring form ones, you know, where you can take away the sides. But because I'm doing this for a coffee morning that we're having at work, that's why I thought I'd make this video, because I already had to make cakes, so I'm going to do it on a baking tray. Right, so this is just going to go. As I say, this works much better on a, or in a cake thingy, because then you get nice thick deep slices. But we want things that we can, so an actual proper cakes are a bit harder. I hate scraping out saucepans and things like this. I'm always really bad at getting all the little bits. Pete, he's really good at it. I sometimes get him to do it for me because he's really good. Making sure he's got pretty much every last gram of cake mixture that he can possibly get out of the tin, out of the bowl or the pan or whatever. So, but I think that's all. That's all we're gonna get out of it today. That's it. Done. And then it's no bake. So it just means that you bung it in the fridge until you're ready to cut it up. And if you keep it in the fridge, excuse all the other stuff, the mince and stuff, if you keep it in the fridge, even when you've cut it up, when you want to eat it, it tastes much better when it's colder. And it's come out colder. The no bake fudge cake done. I'm now going to lick the bowl. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. As I said, it's a very simple thing to do and it tastes great. And I'd be interested to know if any of you try it out. And as mentioned, I'll put all the recipe and stuff below so that you can give it a whirl. Bye!